My name is Natalie Wommack, and I began my journey when I was 16 years old, or maybe a little before. My mother taught Lamaze and La Leche League, and I was always around babies and babysat and enjoyed babies, and just thought that was the most awesome thing in the world, and that's what I wanted to do. So at that time, you could only become a midwife if you became a nurse, and so I went to nursing school, and I did a 2-year degree program because my plan was to go immediately into CNM school. At that time, you could go in with a 2-year degree. And I had my first baby 5 days after I graduated, so life took its course and I did not get to go back to school for a while. Later, I worked labor and delivery for a number of years. I worked at NICU, I worked mother-baby, and over a period of 28 to 30 years, I saw the course of obstetrics change quite a bit. Instead of becoming mother-centered and baby-friendly, it began to become managed, might be a better word. What I saw happening with moms and babies was more and more intervention, and women not really having a choice or not being educated anymore to make a choice. They were just kind of whatever the doctor said, that's what they did. And instead of taking ownership of their health and of their birth and of their baby. I had always loved midwifery and loved natural birth and felt like it was time to go ahead and pursue that certification that I had originally intended to get. So I juggled back and forth about what to do, whether to go ahead and do a graduate degree in nursing and become a certified nurse midwife, or whether to become a direct entry midwife. And because I had nearly 30 years in the hospital, I opted to do a direct entry midwifery. And I did a 2.5-year apprenticeship and then graduated from the Association of Texas Midwives Distance Education Program. And I also took the NARM exam, from which I was able to become a CPM, a certified professional midwife, and began my home birth practice from there. And Kathy and Connie and I worked together for about 10 years, helping each other and developing our practices. And so when we found the birth center, it was an opportunity to provide a broader scope of services to the women of Katy. There were no birth centers in West Houston at that time, and so it was an opportunity to increase the women's awareness of the services that we offer, and to have a place to work together and to better support one another and draw on each other's experience to grow midwifery in this area. I have 5 children. We have a blended family. I was widowed and my husband was widowed, and so God's taken me through a long process to become a midwife. He's given me a variety of experiences, both in and out of the hospital, and in a variety of situations in terms of life and how to support women while they're going through their childbearing years, and how to help encourage them and to strengthen that call of motherhood that's upon each woman, and to just be a mother to mothers. Seeing that fresh new little baby was the most awesome thing that I had ever seen, and the work, the power, the emotion that went into bringing forth that new life was awesome and amazing that God would let us bring forth new life. And so that was the beginning, and then that is the power and the beauty that sustains me. You know, then comes another birth, and here's this woman giving herself, bearing her soul in order to bring forth this new life. And amazingly, out comes this new baby that has been there all along, and his little personality, the way he moves in the womb, all those little characteristics are now fully visible, fully made real. And that first birth that I was at really solidified the desire and the call that I knew that I had.